guys, welcome back to Senior Football View. This is brand new video. That time we're going to talk about Chelsea Football Club and all Premier League, all around transfer news because just 3 days remain and transfer new season is over. So all the teams, they are finding a way to add the players to their teams. This is a saga that you have to end in 3 days. So let's start with the Chelsea and all over in Premier League. Before I do this, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's grow this channel together. So what happened last night? Last night it was already saga, and we found out that Alejandro Garnacho has arrived in London, and as Chelsea, Manchester United have signed all documents, and the deal is complete, club to club, for £40 million plus 10% of sale clause, medical to follow. Then Garnacho will sign his 7-year deal at Chelsea Football Club. So they have signed him in £40 million, and Manchester United, they did something that they added 10% sell on clause. In the future, if Chelsea manage to sell him, they're gonna have 10% on any sale is going to happen in the future. So this is one thing they know. They know that Chelsea, if you don't perform good, they're going to sell you. So that's why they added that. So I know Garnacho is gonna do his best because he want to prove the point. He want to prove the point at Manchester United, and everybody will doubt him. And I believe that is what he want to do. So in my opinion, he's going to cook in Chelsea Football Club. That's what I believe because he is a really talented young man. In my opinion, let me know what you think down below. And the breaking news that happened last night, it really surprised everybody when the Tottenham swooped in and then hijacked this deal. Xavi Simon to Tottenham. Here we go. Between Spurs and Leipzig for fees, €60 million fixed after agreement review overnight. And Xavi has completed also his medical at his contract also now signed contract until 2032 and 2 years option extension. So this is happened last night because Spurs were afraid that Chelsea is going to do what Arsenal did them to Eze, and they really did everything overnight from 3 o'clock in the morning. By 5 o'clock, everything was done. Document signed, everything signed. He is now Tottenham player. So I believe Chelsea has let this slide because they didn't want him. The news just came out. Chelsea, they have somebody else in the mind. They have let this go because they don't want to engage anymore in the bad thing about this deal was that Chelsea has put him in hang for over 2 months. They promised him that they're gonna come back for him, and he was agreed with Chelsea for terms. Medical was just medical remaining and to sign the papers. So Chelsea never came, and even last night until 2 o'clock in the morning, he was still waiting for Chelsea, and Chelsea never came, and he decided to go to Tottenham. So that was saga for last night, and Xavi Simon's contract until June 2030 plus 2 years option in 2030 is 100% signed. Tottenham will announce their new star signing today in the upcoming hours. They don't even want to wait. They want to present him as a Tottenham player today. I believe he's going to be represented in coming days. I don't know if Tottenham they're going to play a game at home this week, but I know they're gonna represent him to the game if he plays at home. So I don't know. I don't remember which place they're gonna. But Tottenham they are not stopped there. They're really adding some options to their team because Tottenham, in my opinion, they are winning really transfer this season because it's been a long time. Long time I've never seen Tottenham engage in the transfer this way. So Tottenham makes approach with Man City for Manu Akanji, one of the three names on shortlist. AC Milan are also in talk of a move for the defender, ready to pay 15 million fees, but still in talk over person terms. So Tottenham and Miller want centre back before the end of this window. So somehow he's going to be sold. I don't think at the end of this saga, he's not gonna be stay Manchester City player. He gonna end up if he I believe he go to Tottenham because Tottenham they're gonna play Champions League. They are really have a good team in this season. I believe they're gonna find they might surprise people. Let's wait and see what they're gonna do this season. And Porto reach agreement with the Arsenal to sign Jacobi Kyoho based on terms also in place for 25-year-old John. So FC Porto indeed worth guaranteed 25 million, maximum 27 million. Move depends on Arsenal finalizing acquisition acquisition for Piero Henket from Bayern Leverkusen. So this is a really interested because this young man was thinking he is a future for Arsenal. I don't know why they let him go. So he's a really good defender, but they let him go, and some maybe they have because they're buying someone new. I know they're buying someone new, but I don't know why they let him go. And is not the only one who's been let go. Also, Marseille working on a deal to sign Elko Zinchenko from Arsenal. Arsenal also is letting Zinchenko to go and exploring permanent move for 28-year-old defender, but complicated by Ukrainian and salary significant issue on solution needed for deal to advance stock ongoing because he has a really big salary. I think that's the reason why Arsenal also let him go because he's a good really squad player. And Liverpool also is leaving Costa Tismica to Arsenal. They almost agree on straight loan with salary covered final details and being sorted out. Here we go soon. And you can see also Liverpool is really putting together the fan and a fund for the move for Isaac from Newcastle because they are really correcting any money they can get so they can really go for Isaac. So this is what's going on. And Aston Villa are direct negotiations with Paris Saint-Germain over fees for Marco Asensio loan move not possible as a PSG want fixed fees with the 1 year left on Asensio contract. Then they're pushing to get it done. So Aston Villa, he was a good addition last season because he was on loan at Aston Villa. So they want him permanently so he can stay at Aston Villa as belief. They're pushing everything they can do to keep him at club as they speak. And negotiation between Gigi Donnarumma and are continuing in the background of with Manchester City. So they still want Gigi and positive talk with PSG on 30 to 35 million deal and total agreement with Donnarumma, but still waiting Anderson exit. And Ederson, I don't know when he's gonna go, but Galatasaray want Ederson. Al Nasser also not in talk. So I believe he's going to go to Galatasaray Ederson, and yeah, I believe Gigi is going to be a Man City player at the end of this transfer saga. And Chris Palace agreed to sign French centre-back Jedi Convert after exclusive story revealed last week. Finalizing document exchange with the Toulouse. Here we go. Chris Palace really they want to find somebody before Kahir go to Liverpool because uh, yeah, you never know. He might come and it looks like he is bigger even than Kahir. He might be really a good option. Let's wait and see what he's gonna bring to Premier League. And let's go to the Manchester United saga because this young man he want to leave. Robert Amorim confirmed Man United block Kobbie Mainoo's exit. I want Kobe to stay. He need to fight for his place, and we need Kobe. So that is not going to change. So this young man, he's been at the bench most of the games. He didn't play any minute. So yeah, Amorimi is on really under pressure because this young man, he's been guarded as the best midfielder from academy of Manchester United, and this guy came along and then put him on the bench. The young man now he's demanding to go. He don't want exit, but he want a loan move. He can go develop somewhere else if they don't want to use him. He don't want to sit at the bench because he's considering also a World Cup. He need to be picked by Thomas Tucker. If he don't play games, he's not gonna be picked. That is normal. So that's why he's in to move away to so he can get a play time that is understandable. So Kobe Mainoo has no intention to leave Man United on permanent deal, despite the report only loan in his view. Kobe want to go and play on regular basis. Man United keep blocking his exit. So at the end of the day, if player want to go, he's gonna go. So and exit, it might start as a loan, but at the end of the day, you may find out he's going to go and be somebody else really important because if they don't value you, you have to go somewhere else they value you. So in my opinion, Manchester United they have to change. There is something is not going right at Manchester United as we speak. They find themselves in one competition only, Premier League, and the FA Cup is going to. They actually these two, so they're already out of everything now. So Carabao Cup they're out, so they're waiting any the FA Cup to play FA Cup, and also it's going to be tough. I don't think they're gonna win, so it's going to be tough for this season. They have only one game a week, so that's why they're going to be not easy for most of players. Most of players they're not gonna have a time, a place, a minute to play. So this is what's gonna happen. That's why he's demanding to move because he view a manager is not really favoring him. He's not seeing him as a really a talent. That's why it's going to be tough to keep this young man. More than 20, I heard more than 20 teams after this news broke. After more than 20 teams are called to ask what's going on, how they can get his service. Really, more than 20 teams. So that's why Amorimi he's on fire. He's under pressure to even think to drop this young man. And there is so many hungry lion up there. They're gonna grab him so fast, especially yeah. These days, players they have no loyalty. It doesn't matter. He grow up in Manchester United. If he don't play, he don't get what he need. He's gonna move on. Period. So that I agree with him. So guys, let me know what you think down below. This is a Premier League and some of most of them is Premier League moves from Premier League to somewhere else. And this is what I prepare for you. Who do you think has a really a better transfer window this season? Let me know what you think down below. So, guys, if you're new here, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's grow this channel. Otherwise, take care of yourself. Ciao.